Hello everybody, in today's video I'm going to be breaking down some subscriber gameplay, specifically for the subscriber Blue Flame 457. He sent me in his video, he's about a 1.0 KD, we're going to go ahead and check that out. Here's a short little clip on Black Tower TDM, so we're going to go ahead and see what we can do to help him improve. If you are interested in submitting your video, go ahead and upload it to your YouTube. In any way possible, let me know in the comment section down below and I can go ahead and help you out with that as well. Thank you, and let's get into it. So the number one thing you typically want to look at is the class setup. And right here, he's prestiged a good amount of time, so he has all these different classes to choose from. He's already gone in and renamed some of them, so those are specifically towards one thing or another. And then what we're going to do is look at this specific class, which he's chosen the Armor Division with Lookout. Just a regular sidearm, so nothing big deal there, but he has the Flashbang Grenade. And then he's using the MG81, which is a new LMG with Quick Draw, and then he's also using FMJ. So for specifically this class, what I wouldn't use is not armored. I never use armored just because if you want that armor protection, you should use Hunker. And then you should be using infantry with an LMG. Just because you get that extra ammo, you should have extended mags with your LMGs. And then as far as quick draw, it's not necessary. You should be pre-aiming because you shouldn't be running and gunning. And then it doesn't really need the FMJ because you're not actually going to be wall banging stuff. LMGs already have the added wall banging, so you don't really need that as an added bonus. So maybe you'd use something else on top of that. So maybe a sight, maybe, grip, whatever it is, it just depends. It's a 3-shot kill, maybe rapid fire or something I would use. But these are two attachments I would not use with an LMG. So let's go ahead and watch the gameplay and kind of see what he's working with. So right here he starts off, he's pushing to the left side of the screen, and he's following some teammates, so that's a good push for TDM. Usually there's a couple people mid, couple people left, and a couple people right. Flashbang, I typically don't use those because if you hit someone with a flashbang, odds are you would have killed him. So right now he got shot. There's a lot of teammates there, and then he went ahead and switched his class. And this specific weapon, the PPSH with Airborne, is a perfect thing to attach with Prime. He got the extended mag, quick draw, and then he again has the FMJ. So for me specifically, I would use extended mag, advanced rifling, and either grip or rapid fire. Those are the attachments I would use with the PPSH. And it works really well on this map. So let's go ahead and see what he does differently with this specific gun. So he goes out here. It looks like there's a lot of people to the right side, so I probably would have pushed right side because he has teammates on the left. So you can see that guy came around and flanked him. And now it's just map awareness. He's going to go ahead and switch the gun again. Go ahead and switch to a different gun. And this time he switched to the Volkstrom Gewehr, the Defiance version, infantry with primed. And it doesn't look like he has that 4th attachment. So for whatever reason, he's not running 4 attachments with this. So I don't know if hasn't unlocked it all the way. But again, he's using that grip, FMJ, and then quick draw. So specifically for this weapon, I would have extended mags, and I would have rapid fire or a sight along with that grip is perfectly fine. I wouldn't use FMJ on any class really, especially not this map, and then quick draw is not necessary. So based off what I've seen so far, weapon switching, you've already switched the weapon twice within the first 30 seconds. Is not typically a good thing. You don't want to mix it up. You've done an LMG, an SMG, and an AR. But none of those are the reasons that you died so far. It's more just because positioning. So he's getting shot in the back here. So again, there's not much he could have done there. He got shot in the back. I guess he could have gone through this first little entry instead of actually going all the way around. He's going around again, and it looks like he comes around the corner and he gets shot from someone in front of him. So it looks kind of like there's some lag there because you couldn't even see the guy on the screen. So that might be a connectivity issue. If you're actually looking at the screen like I am, it's got to be a connectivity issue. So he goes ahead and melts this guy. Good little revenge kill there, pre-aimed, pre-fired. Or maybe not pre-fired, but he definitely pre-aimed. So again, he's peeking there, kind of turning around a little bit. Avoids that. Someone looks like they're throwing nades or C4. His teammate's on the left, so he can actually push straight ahead. And you can see his teammate just got killed back here, so I'd be wary of the spawn. Looks like someone's back there. And then again, he's able to pop him out right there. If he maybe had a nade, maybe he could have done some damage versus actually just flashbanging the guy. So that's something you gotta be aware of too, is that you should be running those lethals. This guy's camping in here with the shotgun, and he kind of just ran in without drawing his gun. A lot of times when you go in doorways, you need to make sure you have that pre-aimed or change the angle a little bit. It looks like he went ahead and picked up someone's bar. He does a good shot killing that guy. He looks at the map, he sees the guy coming from this open spot. Instead of pursuing it, he kind of let it go, pushes towards mid. This guy's right here, one shot. Is he able to finish him off? Good little clip right there with the pistol. Good job switching weapons. Now he knows he's getting checked here. I would have backed up. Make sure you get a full heal. And you got all those teammates there to let that guy just run in. So he could have actually stayed where he was, The teammates probably could have helped him out a little bit, but he kind of pursued and then turned back and got hit. That might have been audio cue too. Maybe he could have heard footsteps. Not 100% sure. So right here, you can kind of go ahead and peek around. He's looking. It looks like the map is a little wonky right now. This guy's using a shotgun. It's kind of annoying. Going ahead and change the sensitivity up to a 9 because I guess he feels it's too slow. So definitely don't want to change your sensitivity by 3. Normally you can only change it by like 1. Otherwise it gets too wonky. A lot of times people end up missing more shots because they feel like they're going to be a lot faster, and in reality they just miss more shots. So right here, he's doing a good job of looking around, but he hasn't really fired and missed a couple shots there. His teammates are just running randomly around the map. That's why they're getting destroyed. There's no sense of map control. It looks like they just keep dying, running out of spawn, dying, and that's a bad formula. He slowed down. This guy came through the window, and there was really no reason to look where he was looking. He should have been at the window anyways because he had teammates behind him. This looks like the fighter plane went ahead and took him out right out of spawn. So good move there. Spawn's a flip now, so you got to be aware of that. So you got to kind of have an idea. Look at how empty the left of the map is. He was able to flank that guy. If that guy had any map awareness, he would have been able to turn around. And then it looks like a lot of the enemies are on this left side. They didn't go anyone up the left side, so they could be coming around to flank him. But they just going to push ahead. So he's pushing ahead into the spawn. Looks like one teammate just died back there. He could have won this gunfight, maybe pre-aiming. But that guy does have an LMG. So it's just one of those gunfights. Again, he's using the flashbang instead of, maybe using a nade. His teammate there to help clean him up. And then he pushes back with teammate. So this teammate is able to die, and then he's able to clean up that kill. Another guy wouldn't have had to reload quite so quick. He actually had the 45 clip instead of the 30. That's pretty much the whole map. He got destroyed the whole map. It was pretty quick. So the clip in the background is kind of just going to replay a little bit so you can kind of see some of that stuff. But what I really wanted to talk about is kind of some of the mistakes I'm seeing. It's kind of just running around the map, not really trying to gain map control. If you know where the spawns are, you should actually not be running so much. I don't know why you have quick draw, because you are pre-aiming a lot of stuff, but you never won a gunfight where you just ran into somebody and you were able to quick draw them, because when you're running, quick draw does not work. FMJ, you didn't shoot through a single thing, so it's a wasted attachment. And then changing your sensitivity and 3 guns in one map is a little excessive. Maybe 1 or 2 weapons is perfectly fine, but a third is just, you didn't give those weapons a chance. The bulk does very well on this map, and LMG not so much, but you can use it if you just play smart. And then the PPSH is probably a really good bet for a lot of the ranges. The bar is a good gun for this map as well. It just depends on how you position yourself. I would definitely say use extended mags. I would say keep a consistent sensitivity. Don't change it. You're already at a 7. You bumped it up to a 9. I would probably even say jump down to a 6. It may feel slow and sluggish from what you're at, but hard to tell. I mean, you didn't get into a lot of gunfights where you actually had a chance just because you're kind of running around and not really looking around. You're just really running, and when you run, you kind of screw yourself. Again, your team didn't look very strong, so you didn't have any kind of map control. And as you ran around, you didn't really position yourself where you probably should have in the best scenario. So this guy's on the right side. I would have probably pushed the right side to gain control of the map, because a lot of times they just peek in and destroy your entire team. This move right here that you did with the pistol, pretty nice that you have that sense of awareness to say, hey, let me switch guns. But when you're 3-shot, that means you're only 1 shot more to die. You could have stayed back where you were and maybe had a better feel of where the enemy was coming from. Again, this might be just a bad map balancing, but the clip is very short to determine any of your behaviors, because you died a bunch of times and you didn't get a lot of kills and you weren't just positioned right. A lot of times when the game is getting out of hand and the momentum shifting, it's better to kind of slow down, reassess what you're looking at, and then change some of those things. So that's pretty much going to be it for the video. If you did enjoy the video at all, go ahead and remember to leave a like. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. Turn notifications on. Really do appreciate the feedback, and if you'd like to be in the next video, go ahead and comment down below. Let me know. Go ahead and upload it to YouTube, and I can go ahead and take care of it from there. Thank you for watching. As always, have a great day.